Good evening everyone and welcome back to another match in our European Championships, our final one of the day. We have got Walter going up against Vladimir Kozlov. This is the final match from Group D. Both these guys with 2 wins out of 2. So essentially the winner of this match will qualify as number 1 in the group, and the loser of this match will qualify as number 2 in the group. Of course, we already know that Marcel Barthal has qualified as number 3. So he is in the 3rd place playoffs. And we know that A-Kid has been eliminated. So yeah, this should be the end of Group D today. This will be interesting. This is a match I've been drooling about quite some time. There was a couple of matches I really wanted to see, and they were obviously the Miro versus Pete Dunne that we got the other day, and this Walter versus Kozlov. Walter slides into the ring, and so Kozlov slides into the ring. What, bloody hell, Kozlov's almost the same size as Walter. I think he's actually a bit taller than Walter. Let's have a look, yeah. Yeah, Kozlov is actually bigger than Walter. Kozlov's a big, big boy. And he'd be a really interesting addition to the Imperium group, wouldn't he, really, Kozlov? We'll have to try and figure out some more stuff. It would be nice to have some more weird and wonderful stuff that we've created ourselves. Merging people into like retro stables and stuff like that, maybe. Nice shoulder takedown there by Vladimir Kozlov. Now mounts for the strikes. Wow. Brutal. Then a big boot in the gut as well. Now into the pin for the... No, not even a 1 count. Walter straight away able to break free. Do we know who these 2 guys will be facing off against next round already? Group D. Yes, so 2nd place in Group D. Ooh, I tell you what. Okay, 2nd place in Group D will take on Andre the Giant. The winner of Group D gets Ilja Dragunov. Either way, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? It's going to be very, very difficult in the next round. Big headbutt in the chest there by Vladimir Kozlov, who is dominating this match here against Walter. Yeah, that is mad, actually. Andre the Giant or Ilja Dragunov awaits in the final 2 for these 2 guys. Of course, tomorrow we're going to actually have a bit of a mad one tomorrow. We're going to have 5 matches from this tomorrow. We've got the final 4 group stage matches, and then we also have a triple threat elimination match from Group C. Nikolai Volkov, Miro, and Pete Dunne. Of course, because all 3 of those guys are finished joint top of the group, we need to organise them moving into the final bit as Walter, out of nowhere, taking Kozlov up and dropping him flat on the top of his head. In for the pin for the 1, the 2. Only a 2 count. Vladimir Kozlov able to kick out. That was crazy, that. Walter now dropping the knee right into the chest, I think, that of Vladimir Kozlov. Again, back up to a seated base this time. A seated base before wrenching away at the neck. And all of a sudden, the ring general is starting to take more control of this match. He's struggled so far. Nice takedown there by Vladimir Kozlov. Who then just headbutts Walter right in the chest, and Walter taken down in tons of pain. Can he? Oh, he can recoup and get out of that in a 2 count. Kozlov now rolling Walter over, then slamming him knee first into the mat. Walter fighting back, the big clothesline taking Vladimir Kozlov down. And now Walter, the ultimate insult to Kozlov, just turning his back on him. Dropping a knee right into the chest as well. Kozlov fighting back, big uppercut. And Walter, and a running big boot, absolutely flattens Walter, who wisely rolls to the outside. So, of course, 1 member of the 3 men of Imperium have been eliminated already. That was Fabian Eichner with 3 losses from 3 matches for him. Marcel Barthal is able to qualify for the next round with 1 victory out of 3. against A-Kid. But that has put him into the triple threat matches, though. Wow, massive clothesline by Walter. Absolutely flattering Vladimir Kozlov once again. There is the pin. Still only a 2 count. Walter can't believe it. He thought he had the match won there and then, but not quite. But now he is stalking the grounded Vladimir Kozlov. And into that sleeper hold. We've seen him use this so effectively so far in this tournament. Can Walter make it 3 wins out of 3? He does, as Vladimir Kozlov has to tap. I suppose the thing for Kozlov here is he knows he is through to the next round. This is just a case for him to survive without any injuries. And as soon as you get that submission locked into you, you're best off just giving in, I suppose. I mean, you don't want to take any injuries into the knockout stages. And I feel like maybe Vladimir Kozlov would prefer the match against Andre the Giant, because now we get Walter versus Ilja Dragunov in the knockout stages, which is going to be insanely good. Walter then, in the rankings, picks up his 6th singles victory, which moves him up to +8, whereas Vladimir Kozlov picks up his first loss, which moves him down to +1. So yeah, Walter moving up the rankings nicely there, up now into 9th position, into the top 10. Well, that's the end of Group D then. So in Group D, Walter finishes top with 3 wins out of 3 with 3 points. Vladimir Kozlov with 2 wins on 2 points is second. Marcel Barthal is in third with 1 win. And A-Kid is eliminated with 0. So Walter will go on to face off against Ilja Dragunov in the knockout stages, and Vladimir Kozlov will face off against Andre the Giant, and Marcel Barthal is going into one of the triple threats. So it's an interesting one. It is very interesting. Walter, like I said, one of my favourites to go on and win this one. I want to see Walter versus Miro in the final. I don't know if that's possible. It depends on the triple threat tomorrow to see whereabouts Miro fits, but I do want to see Walter versus Miro just in general at some point. If it doesn't happen as part of this tournament, I'll just make it happen, you know. I'll make it happen as part of our specials to finish off this this whole tournament, but there we go. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Of course, if you have, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and all that other good stuff, and I will see you again tomorrow. Like I said, 5 matches in this tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day. We've got Babatunde versus Mark Andrews and Alistair Black versus Jay White from Group E. And we've got Rezar versus Alex Kozlov and Finn Balor versus Ludwig Borger of Group E. And then, of course, the buffer match from Group C, Miro Volkov and Pete Dunne triple threat. The winner of that one will go down as the winner of the group. Second place in that one will go down as second place in the group. And the eliminated person first will go down as third in the group. So there we go. Good love you and leave you. Hope you've enjoyed. Like I said, like, subscribe, the other good stuff. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.